Today started in the early hours of the morning as the team was really pushing to get the car done for the trip. And in the end, we did manage to. It took us a little bit longer than we were expecting. We managed to drive the car around the parking lot by the solar lab, and it was the best it's ever been. After leaving UJ, we headed towards Klerksdorp to the Mitsubishi dealership over there. Mitsubishi were very kind to sponsor us all the fantastic vehicles that we have for this trip. So we went there with the car, met some of the people there. A lot of locals came by and had a look at the car. We drove it around a little bit. They really got excited about it. They were taking tons of pictures. They were talking to us. We were telling them about the project.
Well, we are busy in nature science with sun panels, and this is really interesting because tomorrow we're going to write nature, so it's really educational. I'd like to be involved in a project like this because it's exciting. It really is creative.
What they say is less than a kettle energy to power this at 180 kilograms. I mean, astonishing, yeah.
The solar car is really incredible. I wasn't expecting something like this in ages, and I believe also the technology behind it is wow.
After leaving Klerksdorp, we headed towards Kimberley, and we used the car to really get them excited. So we arrived. Unfortunately, the car was a little bit late, but there was still a big crowd outside. They were really keen to have a look inside it, to chat to me, the team, Warren especially, to find out, what goes into it. I mean, they had some really interesting questions about just, what's it made of at a very basic level. How do the batteries work? How does the suspension work? So they were just really keen to find out more about the project.
This is such an experience for Solplaatje University. At least it attracts students. It brings more of eyes to the management to attract engineering students, to make sure that engineering comes to the university as a course so that the student can also enjoy their dreams to be as successful as the students who brought this marvelous car here.
Well, if you think we're in the Northern Cape and all the farms shooting up with these type of farms for solar energy, I think that's the way to go. It's clean, it's good for the atmosphere, so I think that's the future.
I'd say we got a very excellent response. I mean, considering that the kind of centerpiece of the show wasn't actually there until much later than anticipated, a lot of people hung around waiting for it, and I think a lot of people, who were kind of wandering through came by to see what was happening, and we had a really huge crowd. They were all interested, all taking photos. They were really excited to see what we had to do. I'm sure the people who were at the lecture actually seeing the car really put a lot of what was said into perspective for them. So yeah, it was great.